47. Let's go. 48.
Verse 48.
Listen to him.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
The Israelites will serve their enemies. We're identifying them. You heard that, Tom? Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Let's go.
In hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron.
And the enemy that the Israelites will be forced to serve will put a yoke of iron. Read.
Upon thy neck, until he hath destroyed thee.
Black and Hispanic, Pastor Tom. What? Don't do that, Pastor Tom. Was the blacks and Hispanics put in slavery with chains on their neck? Yes or no?
The white man did not do it. I didn't do it. The white man did not do it. I didn't do it.
The white man did not do it. I didn't do it.
So now, we're going to go to Isaiah 19. I want you to pay close attention. Remember what we read, that this place is spiritually called Egypt. Okay. Give me Isaiah 28 to 68. Since, put it on the screen, IT, put it on the screen. Deuteronomy 28, 48. Give me 48.
Yes, sir.
Let's start there. And then I want 68. Yo, keep that on the screen.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger.
We got to serve our enemies for food.
And in thirst.
For water.
And in nakedness.
For clothing.
And in want of all things.
Anything that we want, we must serve. Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
So just as it happened in ancient Egypt, it happened in Assyria. It happened in Babylon. It happened in Persia Media. It happened in Greece. It happened in Rome. Now we're speeding up to America today. These curses upon us. Read verse 68. Give me the slave ships.
Yes, sir. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Slave ships, IT. And I want being sold too. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
See that? And the Lord shall bring you into Egypt again. This ain't the real Egypt it's talking about. It's a spiritual Egypt. Go ahead.
The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
This is what we're looking at on the screen. With ships. With ships. And these are photos of real slave ships. Slaves on real slave ships. This is what the Bible prophesies about. And they want to call this hate speech. Why is it called hate? Because it's the truth. Of course.
That's showing you again, just like that stupid article that we was reading. Now when the truth come out, all of a sudden what we're doing is wrong. When I was making the point about these books that were written by these Edomites that wrote about the Native American Indians being the Israelites, just like we're reading in the Bible, this verse, Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, been in the Bible ever since the Bible was written. How come they didn't call it racist then? Because now, when the truth is coming out, now all of a sudden they're trying to get rid of the Bible. That's what it's really about. They're just trying to destroy the message by attacking the messenger. But the messengers are reading the Bible. They have a problem with the Bible. That's the reason why when they were showing the images, when they're going to show a picture of us teaching, but you don't hear the words. Because they want you to condemn the image. But if you hear the words, they're going to be like, but wait a minute. They're reading the Bible. Then they will look stupid and dumb as hell. So they said, we can't show that. We can't let them hear that.
Wow. Right. Correct. Now, you know what? Why don't they just put us on CNN or MSNBC?
Because we're going to read the Bible.
And see if we have ever taught hatred against the American Indians.
You know, they said, we already know that you're going to tell the truth, but we want the people to believe that you are liars. We want the people to believe that you're a hate group. We want the people to believe that you're all these things, that we are trying to bend people's mind around a false narrative. But don't let them speak.
Right.
Don't let them read that Bible. Don't let them read the history books. Don't let them show any of that, because it's going to show a clear agenda, meaning that they want to keep the truth from you. They don't want our people. They want our people to remain in bondage of slavery.
That's that great fear fell upon them.
Exactly. That's what it is.
That's it. Where we at, Captain I'm lost my.
Deuteronomy 28, 68, Bishop.
Okay, read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So we will go into spiritual Egypt with what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
That's what y'all see on the screen right there, with ships. Slave ships. Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Once we got off those ships, we would be sold unto our enemies. Go ahead.
For bondmen.
For slave men. Hey, Joseph, can y'all find me some? Hey, let's find some American. Yeah, that's good. I want some American Indians being sold too. There's one with some American Indians being sold. Gadites. Right there, right there, right there. They got drawings from Wall Street of American Indians being sold as slaves. And you got the black women sitting down next to her, holding her baby. And the American Indian woman hugging her young child who's being sold into slavery. Is that hate speech? We're just telling truth.
That's hate speech when we bring it out.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
And that's what happened to the Native American Indian woman, the Native American Indian man and their children, the black woman, man, woman, and child. The indigenous women, men, and children. That's what happened.
So the white man didn't put black people in slavery and the Spanish in slavery. This is the lies we have to stop. Slavery never exists. Pastor Tom, this slavery exists.
Get the photos.
This slavery happened, Pastor Tom. This slavery happened.
God hates.
This slavery happened. Because you just said the white man never put blacks and Hispanics in slavery. Who put blacks and Hispanics in slavery? Who did it? Who did it? Who put blacks? Look at the sign. Look at this. Human zoo. Who did that? These are Israelites. You blacks and Hispanics. The white man that put you in slavery, God said, is your enemy. Pastor Tom is in the church teaching the congregation to say that slavery never existed. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Stop it. Get some help.
And we're going to prove the wrong. Let's go.
Verse 49, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
That nation is a so-called white man.
My family is black. I married into a black family. I love black people with a special love.
You black men, you're slaves.
That's done something in my heart.
God says he's going to bring a nation from far.
Whosoever may
Who's that
come,
nation?
even the white people can be
freedom.
From the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flying.
Because the eagle, look at that. That's the symbol of white Americans. That's the symbol of the Europeans. God said that's the symbol of the enemy he's going to bring against the Israelites that disobey him. Read on.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
That's why you Dominicanos, you never understand Spanish. We never speak English before until the white man from Spain and Britain enslaved us. Get me verse 68. Let's go. Let's prove who the Israelites are today. Read on.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Egypt was known for bondage. I know you don't even know the Bible. Why am I even saying that to you? Egypt is bondage, slavery. God said he's going to bring the Israelites again in slavery. Let's go read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Let's go.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
The blacks and Hispanics were sold unto their enemies when they come. Read.
For bondmen,
For slave men,
and bondwomen,
and slave women. Read on.
and no man shall buy you.
And no man. So guess what? We came over here. How many black people came over in America? How? On slave ships. No more lies. No more lies, Pastor Tom. How is it horrible? You just denied it. You just denied our atrocity. You just denied what your people did to our people. No. It was white people that come there and fight Israelites from Ammonites and Arabs. That's what happened. That's history.
I don't put too much stock in what Esau says. I look at it, I glance, I giggle at times. But the reason I don't take stock in what Esau says too much is because of Daniel. Get that? Daniel 7:25.
Daniel chapter 7 verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
The he here is the same he we read about in Revelation 13, the white man. The white man. That's what it's talking about. And in particular, again, Rome, but in Daniel 7:25, write this down, America. America, the United States of America. Come on, Yuri.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
Now, how did they wear us out? Elisha, do you have some images for me about how they wore us out? It's called slavery. That's how they wore us out. They made sure they got rid of all the scholars amongst us, the architects among us, the poets, the writers, okay, the critical thinkers, okay? They made sure, they left the kids though. They said, let's raise these kids up ignorantly as brute beasts. That's what they did. Children that don't understand geography or history. They said, oh, now this one over there, her over there, she's a midwife. She knows about health. Get rid of her. Keep her away from the rest. Keep him. He was a warrior. He's not to be training none of them with none of that stuff. Okay, he's a herbologist and all that, and keep him separate. That's what they did with us. Let's put these images up on the screen there, Elisha. Because you got to think about it. Let's just go through them. Remember, the images that I showed you when we ruled Europe, we were not ignorant throughout Europe. So how, when they conquered us, how did they get us to be these brute beasts? They understood who was who mentally. They said, nah, we'll have them have kids, keep their kids separate. We're going to get rid of these adult ones, though. But their kids, raise them kids up as ignorant beasts. Yes, of course.
When you look at, let me tell you how heavy what Bishop is saying is heavy. Esau still doing the same thing today. When you look at, for example, when you go to the third world countries, the number one thing Esau always destroy is the education system. Because Esau understands something. For example, I'm going to use Haiti. When we had that interview with that guy, Barbecue, one of the things he said, you got all these rich people who come and take away from the country. He said they don't build not one school or not one hospital. He said they make sure some of these kids do not get an education. Because keep in mind, brothers, is a difference between when you're talking with somebody education who got common sense and somebody who don't. A lot of these gangs you see in Haiti is men who never went to school. So now guess what? These men, you come as an educated man, they're not going to listen to you. They're never educated. So to them, what you're talking is a foreign language. That's why Esau makes sure. Even today in the public school in Esau today is garbage. Esau makes sure, listen, it's like Bishop says, some of these men, yes, we know who they are. We're going to make sure, hey, the kid's going to stay stupid. That's what Esau, the same thing today, no different. Same thing today.
Yep. So this is how they wore us out in slavery. Yuri, read that again.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
So this is how they wore us out. Give me some more images, Elisha. Yes. Come on. Yep. This is how they wore us out. It's called slavery. Okay. So read on, Yuri.
And think to change times and laws.
Now that's the part I wanted to get to. And think to change times. Think to change times.
You deny history just like you deny everything. Right. That's why I know, Pastor Tom, that you are not teaching the truth in your church. Right. That's how we know you're not teaching the truth. If you deny slavery, you're not teaching the truth. Let's go. Read verse 64. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth, let's go, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And that's how we start serving the God of this white man. And that's why in your church, you don't teach blacks and Hispanics, which are the true Israelites, that they have to keep their God's commandment. Because we disobey God's commandment, that's why we're going through this. You are a liar. This white man is a liar. He teaches lies in your church. We
enemy. Okay? Wasting your breath. I
You see that?
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no way, boy.
This not the short system. We are teaching the children right now. This man said slavery never happened. I'm going to shake it. This white pastor talk says slavery never happened. White people never put us in slavery. I know you're shaking your head. You should be ashamed, sister. Stand up for your people.
This is a white man.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12.
This is a white man.
The book of Sirach, chapter 12.
This is a white man. The book of Sirach, chapter 12.
There's grinning and smiling. Look at the preacher. The preacher keeps jumping. Look at him just wilding.
Verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
What the Bible says, my sister?
Never trust thine enemy.
Never trust your enemy. So if your enemy, my sister, that put you in slavery, want to come and teach you about God, never trust that enemy. Because the enemy will never tell you what to get you saved. Okay? How can we pray to the enemy's God? Save us from the white man, the enemy. That makes no sense. Our people have to wake up. Get out of this Christian church. The Christian church is a trap of sin.
Right.
Okay? And stop on the lies. Stop the lies. These Christian churches have not been teaching our people the truth of God.
Right.
The truth that what? You Hispanics, you're Israelites, my brother. You blacks, you're Israelites. Your slavery is a biblical prophecy that it came true. That's what we're reading right now. Don't follow these white Christian pastors. They're put there to keep you subservient to them.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is